I'm not playing these games.
Okay, I'm here. Um, um, let me let me pause that. Let me. it was about to go in. Hi everybody. Hi, hello. Can y'all hear me? Am I here? Can y'all hear me? Hello. Well, I know the game isn't here for sure because I didn't launch it. Hi, I'm alive, barely. Want some grass? Today, hush. You gonna get us? You gonna expose us? You're going to expose us. You're going to expose us. Stop it. I don't know about that. I don't know. But I was laughing my butt off. Um, as I was waiting for the ad to finish, just responding in chat straight from Home Depot. Can my mom have some? I think she needs it. Just saying.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
So that is what y'all didn't see. That is what y'all didn't see last time. 1 second. I need to click out of the game 1 second. The epic journey begins. Metaphor, ReFantazio. let me stop playing. Welcome in, Jelly. How are you? Janae, how are you? R50, Jazzy, how are y'all? We back playing Metaphor. I've literally have been burned out this for the past 2 weeks because the event that I was doing at work, today is the last day, but Monday is the official last day where I don't have to worry about it anymore. When I tell you this is something I do not want to do, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Even if I am being paid for it, I don't want to do it. Also, I cannot tell you where we last left off in this game. However, I do want to say, how was y'all Halloween, if y'all celebrate it? Did y'all go capitalize on that discount candy? If so, bring me some. You're way further in this game already. You missed Chivo. You did want to get, you think? Chivo? Achievement? Is that what you mean to say, Jelly? Or is that a character? By the way, I have not looked up anything about this game at all. I have been too busy and too tired to do so. literally, what, Tuesday I streamed, I was knocked out afterwards. Wednesday, after work, cosplayed or whatever. Yeah, cosplayed. Went to sleep. Yeah, Honkshu indeed. Face mask, calm gummies, knock me out. Absolutely, that's where I am.
Still, though.
That is where I am. I'm still very much at the beginning of the game. I think you saw that I had like 3 hours of gameplay. I had like 3 hours of gameplay, so I'm super in the beginning. And I was scrolling through the Steam page for it. I'm like looking at all of the achievements that my friends have. Y'all been zooming through this game, but I guess that's what happens when you don't dedicate time to play this outside of streaming. Also, y'all just reminded me about something. Guess what I ordered? I ordered Dragon Age Veilguard from Amazon. Amazon's like, oh, you'll get it on the 31st. And then an email Wednesday saying, oh, we can't keep our promise. We can't deliver it on the 31st. Y'all, so I don't have my game. And I'm just about to be like cancel and then just order the digital version because I'm tired. I'm tired. Just give me my stuff. Kind of like I did with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Because I have 2 copies of that game. But now Amazon's just like, oh, we don't know when we can do this game. We don't know. And I hate buying digital games for obvious reasons. How's it going, Black? You don't have money anymore? You spent it on Tyler ticket? Jelly, are you going to a concert? Right? Ooh. But yeah, I'm very much in the beginning of this game. What normally happens is that if I start a game on stream, that is officially a stream game. Like, I will not play it outside of streaming. So, like, Rebirth, I think I played it outside of stream once or twice, and that was me rushing through a lot of things to get back to where I was. But I have not, like, gone past where I stopped originally. And then with this game, obviously you see where I am. And then Process of Elimination and all the other games, I have not played them. So Dragon Age Veilguard is gonna be my game I play outside of stream. And then when I beat it, I'll bring it to stream. It goes. It's been a good week. Now you're waiting to clock out. How are you? I am burnt crispy. Crispy, crunchily, crackly. It's me. No. I wish you luck in the final minutes of getting out of work. You need to go on your second story around this game. Have fun with that. This playthrough is going to take a whole several years. I'm a burnt grilled cheese. Janae. No, it's not. Once I finish up a couple of games, which we finished Zone of the Enders, we're at the end of Process of Elimination.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Hi, Cake. How are you? Bread is too toasted. Bread is burnt like a brick. Hard like a brick. Anyway, we're at the end of Process of Elimination. We're really close to Persona 5. We are also at the end of Orphan, and we're also at the end of Vampire Therapist. So I could easily put like this game at 2 days, one during the week, one on the weekend, and then something else. Imagine being shoved into a mailbox to be unpleasant. Well, Cake does that to herself, but also Cake was streaming The Sims 4 yesterday. Let me not. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. This tunnel is just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The magma is really dense too. I never imagined it could be this dangerous.
True.
Cake was talking about some love in deep space, and I was eating it up. I was just like, nom, 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 nom. I'm like, should I go into the fanfic universe or nah? Should I save my brain? Should I save my brain from melting? I did, by the way. Indeed, it's nothing like what we were told. Greece, are you familiar with this place? I don't know of any concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed them.
Then...
So you're saying these monsters are the result of this thick magma? Well, if there's a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of magma. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest.
Let's go.
Janae, give give Cake a shout out, please. Cake is cool peoples. That stream was very cozy. I want to say it was cozy because I forgot how soothing, relaxing, how relaxing building in The Sims can be. Especially from when the last time I played the game up until now, is different. It's different. Oh, I gotta remember how to play. So I'm a mage.
Nice.
What now?
Alright, Black, thank you for that lyric.
Pardon?
Whoa. We debated on playing this in one stream, but you gotta take out some stuff. What is that?
Now then.
What is that? Doing well, just playing some Dragon Age. Nice. I'm sure everybody, well, I shouldn't say everybody, that's a generalistic statement. I know a good chunk of folks are probably playing Dragon Age right now. I know that Madam N is playing it. Monotone Enthusiasm is also playing it. I saw Cypher of Tear. I think I saw playing it.
What now?
Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. The volume of the games. Hold on, let me click off the game. Is that better? Hold on. Is this better? Do I need to lower it some more? Because I'm gonna be real. The reason why I paused the first time is because it was so loud, and I'm just like, wait a minute. I can change it in my headphones. I'm like, wait, should I change it in game too? Because it was very loud. Wait a minute.
Welcome.
Burn. Really burn. Opera that. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit more, but y'all can't complain. Wait.
Thank you.
Wait.
What now?
They just started yelling. Okay, is that better? Can y'all still hear the game? Are we good? Okay, perfect.
Wait a second.
Wait, something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I'm sensing. Fortunately, we got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead.
Got it?
Yep,
All
we're
right.
probably gonna die. We're not at full health. I can see the glow of a strange crystal, and an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. Of raw magma.
This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand.
Apparently,
And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
and I didn't mean to. So if y'all heard that, that was not on purpose. I'm actually moving my mic right now.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Y'all ready for the first death?
To the rear guard.
I shouldn't be saying that, but that's exactly what's gonna happen. Look, we're not at full health.
Ice!
You hit their weakness.
In the name of justice!
Nice. Okay. Y'all ready for the first death? Outrageous. What are you talking about? It's the truth.
But any means necessary.
It's the truth.
With one strike!
I will fight with pride. Me! Freeze!
Going back.
I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down!
Yeah.
I'll attack from here. Warrior! The blade!
I'll show you the come forth, royal soul! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's moving to the rear?
Wait, you struggling with putting the lashes on? Oh no, Janae. But so is this Grandma Bird thing? I don't know what this thing is, but they seem to think that it was a person at some point.
Blades ready, lads.
Nice job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Yay.
Me! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
In the name, time to go offensive. I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash.
Y'all are
Sword
yappers.
break to the front.
That's what
Power
y'all are.
of heroes.
Money was made. That's what we like to hear.
Let's stay calm. By this power.
That is what we like to hear.
I shall fight as the noble. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Well, Oh, well.
Warrior! Slashing! Go on, finish the job.
I will fight with pride. Let's go. Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
In the name of justice, warrior!
Grandma Bird uses kick. I know. No, they use the boot. That's what it sounded like.
Hack and slash. They die hard. No need to rush this.
Yeah. They keep this up to you. Okay, Black. We like to hear that.
Distancing myself. I won't hold back. The blade! Held back too much. Trivial.
Yeah, you really after him. Huh.
Nice! You hit their weakness!
In the name of justice.
Janae, are you using your hands or your fingers to put on your lashes?
Warrior!
Nice.
That'll do.
Dang, so I'm still in the beginning.
This crystal.
So things are very easy.
Guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
What happened?
You can't be serious.
What? What happened? You died here, but you also switched it to hard difficulty before this fight. I think I'm on normal. Anime subtitles. Yeah, I think I might be on normal. It doesn't tell me. But Janae, what I find easy is that you start like towards like the edge of your eye or your eyelashes or your lash line, and then you start to like put it, like maneuver it towards your lash line, but not on it, if that makes sense. I would recommend tweezers as well for like putting it, like situating it on your eye. Let me show you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna look weird as heck, but it takes a little bit of effort. So sometimes, depending on the lashes you get, you'll get some type of like tweezer that looks like this. By the way, this is like hella dirty because I don't even use this anymore. And they kind of have like a curved like point. Cali tutorial, kind of, yeah. So my lash, right? By the way, I haven't used these in forever. So you want to get your lash on here, and there's glue on this, by the way. Hold it up like this. And like kind of just situate it on your eye. Obviously, I don't have a mirror to do this, but you want to like start on the edge and then just like put it onto your eye. And then also, when it comes with the glue, you want to put a lot on the edge because that's where most of like the weight of your lash will be. Not necessarily like on your lash line, but towards the end because you don't want it to like come off. And so you want to put extra glue there, but not a lot. And then also something else you want to keep in mind is when you put glue on there, you want to give it like a couple of seconds to let it solidify, so it's kind of sticky, but then still kind of like wet at the same time. Because then at that point it'll stick to your eye, your lash line a bit better. Also, hi Serial, how's it going? Welcome in. No way you could do that. It takes a lot of practice. And then also something that you can look into, because I remember Super Namu talking about it, is that she got some magnetic lashes. So essentially the liquid liner that they give you have like some magnetic whatever in it. I don't know what it is 'cause I've never used it. But if you know how to put on eyeliner, that's an easier way to go about that too. Chillin' just did a little gaming. A nap will probably be taking me soon. I know how that goes. Yeah, I have not tried the magnetic one, but I've tried the ones that's like already glue. Like it's the liner is glue, like liquid glue, and that's really hard to get off. It's unfortunate, but it's really difficult to get off.
Hey.
Okay, but how about we like rest instead of like saving? Not that it's bad or anything, but I'd like to like have a recoup. Excuse me.
This place.
No matter how many times I come here, this place is still so mysterious. But what do I know? It's not just a dream. You managed to get them on today. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Also, I forgot to show you with the other tweezers, but like if you just have regular tweezers, you could also do the same thing that I showed you with the other tweezers that I got. And you actually, I think these are a little bit more precise because you can put it towards the edge of like wherever you're gonna start at and like secure it on that way, and then you can slowly like line it up with the rest of your lash line. It took me a while to get these on too, and also it took me a while to get used to me wearing them because I'm just like, who is this woman in front of me? What? Cat. Petting him is soothing in itself. I'm able to forget the hustle of the outside world, even if for a moment. Hi Roto, I'm alright. How are you? Oh yeah, we looked at
Adieu. Ah, how good of you to come.
that. Oh yeah, that's right. That looks intense. Oh my gosh. Glad to hear. Just glad it's the end of the week. Yeah, you and us, you and everyone. You and everyone. Okay. Right now, everyone is either a warrior, but I think I may have him be a seeker. Also, I'm fully expecting this man to die. I am fully expecting him to die. If he doesn't die, I will be surprised.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Do I have enough mag? Wait a minute. Do I? I do.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Stroll, why are your hands so big? What is going on?
Yeah. A new power to wield.
What now?
You'll come again, won't
Is there like a restore place somewhere nearby? I don't remember if I came across
go.
one in the game.
What now?
Cause if I can help it, I'd prefer not to use these. Yeah, I'd prefer not to use those. Oh no. Also, if you are mildly curious as to why I'm not playing Silent Hill, it's because my PC can't handle it. And so I need to get more RAM and upgrade my GPU, and at some point my power supply as well, and then a motherboard. Actually, I need to look at my PC to see if I can just add RAM to it. I think I have like one more slot. Actually, I might need to change out my motherboard.
Let's do
I'm
this.
here to stop you.
Didn't mean to do that. I should have hit it. What are you weak to?
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
Maybe not.
Falling back. I won't hold back. Fire! Last one.
Covered 'em.
Sword play comes as
That's
easily.
what I
Let's
thought.
go.
I'm like, I'm at a high enough level where I can just beat them up.
Slashing.
Now, what's the play?
Go through the long hours of detangling your hair. Oh my god.
All yours.
Good luck.
Burn!
Because I actually have to wash my hair too. But I don't want to deal with it.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Whew. That should do it.
Say it. Yeah.
All right. How's that?
However,
What now?
I hate it here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, this is gonna sound silly. But what is the run button? Dash button, I should say. Never mind, I found it.
Really?
Hey, do you see that? Oh, those are red. Run head first into it.
Nuts.
What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hope I'd ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon.
Huh?
A dragon? You mean one of those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Luke.
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But
Luck is on our side that we've caught it. Something like this, we can slip past it, excuse me, and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with Magla, too. Dragons are ancient and strong. Magla follows in their wake. Just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it... Stroll, please. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Shuhei. We'll come back for you if I can. You ain't been lazy, you comb your afro and notice a lot of mini tangles. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Hold on, I gotta check something. Also, the way that I'm looking at ordering a pizza right now, but I can't. The money that I got from this, a lot of this student loans settlement needs to go back to my student loans, so I don't have to deal with them anymore. Yeah, we're not gonna fight this thing. On that note, let's push on quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake the thing up, we're in for a fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. That's a whole tooth. Aye, if they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for it. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Let's go.
Don't panic.
I'm like, which way do I go?
Got it?
The correct way? Jazzy.
What now?
Ooh, dragon. Yeah, dragon. Is dragon gonna kill us though? We gotta keep quiet though. We gotta be very, very quiet. We're not dragon hunting. I promise you. Listen, Black. I was fortunate enough to get off with the amount of student loans that I have. But your girl ain't happy about it. I don't want any of it. Oh, here's the stuff. Nope. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, so there is enough time for me to get past both of them. Touch dragon? No, not yet. If we can come back to this place and fight it, absolutely. Until then, I would prefer to survive a little bit.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Thanks. Nope.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
I don't know how far that range is that they have, though. Gee, I'm glad I can't fall off the edge of stuff. Otherwise, I would have fallen off. Okay. We'll come back. Fight that dragon, though? No, y'all trying to get me to my actual first death. Y'all trying to get me to my actual first death. Y'all saw what Cake said / heard what she said. She said first death. Saying first death is outrageous. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd been in a very different situation. Also, I'm not at full health. Sure, if I was at full health, I'll give it a good college try, but I'm not. Y'all trying to end me. Y'all trying to end this stream early. Any small inconvenience, I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream and going to sleep. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. Gauntlet runner. Shortest stream ever. In a very long time, yes. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Chad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have means to secure a runner for themselves.
You know...
Yes, nice. But can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon wakes up. So let's offer Sarah welcome.
Look.
The dragon on hard mode is spicy though. I think I'm on normal. To be honest, I don't remember what difficulty I'm on. I'm assuming I'm on normal. Callie said as soon as anybody gets hit, I'm leaving. Exactly. I'm gone. We out of here. We gotta go. Look, isn't that the exit?
All right.
It is. We can finally get out of here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Oh no, could it be? I don't know why y'all standing on a bridge, but okay. A dragon roar? And you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
No, stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run! Yeah. This is the worst camera angle ever. What is this? What is this?
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time.
Two things. First, I forgot that humans were the enemies. Humans were the enemies in this game. And homie is lore dropping. Like, what? Like, we were just fighting and running for our lives, and now you want a lore drop? What is this? Also, is it crepe? You know what? I don't think I ever like welcomed you in. Welcome in. Is it crepe? Also, I cannot go into Target. Yes? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well tonight. This evening. Yeah, I can't go into Target without spending at least 80 bucks on things that I did not go in there for. So I just decide not to go. But then that could also be the same thing with TJ Maxx. I spent at least $130 there and I can't go back. Also, how's it going, Diogen? Welcome in. Whole Foods is something else too. You start shopping at Aldi's, they are lowering prices of their food, and their food is just as good for you. I'm not saying that certain foods aren't, but I mean certain foods aren't healthy for you or good for you. Humans just walking in willy-nilly ruining in the place. My job is near a TJ Maxx. Like, I could literally stay in the same building and walk to it. And it's also the best TJ Maxx, in my humble opinion, in my city.
I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble.
Yes, they sell a bunch of stuff. When I was in the UK, I went to TK Maxx, which I'm like, okay, that's kind of silly, but TK Maxx had some really good stuff. Also, you're mad at your main character's name. You didn't research character's name, so you just named your character's Oh no, Crave. Oh no. Well, funny enough, my main character's name is actually the name of the main character in Persona 3, which I was playing, but I had to take a hiatus because I could not. I was burning myself out with Persona games.
But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! traitors into the palace! Huh?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him. I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex.
Oh my god. Hello? Is that... Oh, hello? Wait. I wasn't expecting this. I was like chilling with popcorn, watching everything. Hi. Oh my gosh, J-Walk, thank you for that raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Hello. I'm Callista. I'm a JRPG retro streamer. Hi. Listen, I'm pretty sure my settings are like killing everything. Oh my god. Hold on. Wait. Wait. I wasn't prepared for this. Hold on. I know it's like what? Hey, mods, can you check my settings to see if it's on follower mode? Oh my god, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Jay Wong, I don't know if you can respond because of my mod settings. I hope that you were enjoying Metaphor as well. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. You don't see anything? Okay, I just want to make sure. Hi, let me hold on. Hi, welcome. I hope that your stream was well. Also, if y'all are not following Jay Wong, y'all need to be following Jay Wong because if you know anything about fighting games, hello. But welcome in. I am in the very beginning of the game because I haven't had a lot of time to play because of work. So I'm in the very early stages, but welcome in, everybody. I hope that you have a good time here. Also, if you need to raid and run, I completely understand. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to drop a follow or just lurk. No pressure. It's after work vibes here. I'm low-key fried from work today, but like I said, it's chill here. Again, thanks J-Wong for the raid. I appreciate it.
Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
One thing I've noticed about
I'm beat.
Atlus games nowadays, or at least from Persona 3 Reload, Persona 5 Royal. I don't know if it was an SMT3 remaster. I don't think so. Maybe it was. It's been a while since I played it. And besides, I played it on the Switch. The dialogue progression is a lot quicker. Like, a lot quicker. It's like there's no breath in between one line. And I'm just like, just listening to Stroll talk about like everything and how he's like quickly going on and on and on. I'm just like, where's your breath, sir? What happened to it? What happened to it? Alright, let me talk to folks. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If he had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. Terrible fate for young knights who had so much ahead of them.
You're kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Strahl and Grease have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That magla was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. I thought I'd join the army and work my way up the ranks to the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
was this the path I was always headed for, or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. But once we pull off the assassination. By the way, if you don't know, we are trying to kill the blondie. The blondie that we saw in the beginning of the game. And yes, I know I have a reputation for liking blondes that are on the path of being a sociopath or a psychopath. My morals are out the window. I don't like him. I do not like Luis. But we're trying to kill him. And I'm all for that. I'll get my revenge on Luis no matter what it takes. Though I must admit, all this camping is taking a toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. Let's rest.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Okay, but the cat though. We gotta pet the cat. We gotta pay the cat toll.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
This dialogue reminds you of Final Fantasy 14. Please.
Good.
Do not remind me of Final Fantasy 14. I have come to the conclusion that I can no longer play Final Fantasy 14. Do not get me wrong. I was really into it. Don't like Shadowbringers is that is my jam. But I cannot continue. I cannot go on. Please leave me in the dust. I can no longer do fetch quests. I just can't. I can't, even though they made it easier for folks to play by themselves, which is what I prefer. But I can't. Alrighty then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad.
This place here.
I mean, that's where we need to go.
This place.
We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
Also, I'm getting
the royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Final Fantasy 12 vibes from this. Like a lot.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember.
Welcome back, Frodo.
Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
How are you holding up? Or we both did well.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
But we didn't kill that guy that attacked us. So he probably... And then what about... Hey girl, what's up?
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned.
You have a
after
lot
which,
of hair, lady.
I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
Oh no, they did you wrong, lady. They
The
did
royal
you wrong.
funeral draws ever closer. One day remains.
Why does she got a back?
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
I see. I'll have to look at the body diversity again in this game.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
So going back to what Jazzy said you're speaking English, but I didn't care what any of that means. That's kind of what I got from what Grease said. I'm just like, wait, what? Grease went ahead. Let's hurry after him.
That's terribly unfair.
Just pathetic.
Like, excuse me, what did you say? Also, I love these transitions.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Hey, I promise you, there's no scam today. There's no scam. There's just Callista. No scam. I promise. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. So this is Sunshade. Sunshade Road seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Two sheep drinking reminds me of Catherine. Okay, I see you. I see you. Oh, you are dead. you're dead. When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. That last Nidia was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such a pathetic cowering. Oh, okay.
What am I supposed to do here?
Idiot peasants.
Who? Out of my sight, filthy little Elda. Excuse me?
On.
Someone's shouting from upstairs, but don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. No, come downstairs. We want to talk. We want to talk. We want to talk.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Don't run.
What
Come downstairs.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Yeah.
Oh, this place.
Pretty sure I missed something. This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get proper rest. Something's good cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
you're back.
Oh, hey. She pretty.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Oh!
Hey! I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
Tomatoes.
That was delicious.
And potatoes.
Especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
And meat.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
So remember how I told y'all, when characters start dropping lore on you, if there's a sign, that's probably that they're gonna die later in the game. And I already said that I am fully expecting Grius to not survive at all. And alright, Roto, I'm fully expecting this man to die. I don't want it to happen, but I'm fully expecting it, so I won't be caught off guard when it actually does happen. I'm kind of sad, but you know.
This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one, is nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Wow, how could he diss a kitchen knife? He's a countryside noble. What do you expect from Straw? Huh? What do you expect from him?
I really don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her?
No.
At least?
Why is it my responsibility checking on this little girl? Why do I gotta do that? Because game logic? He needs to learn to get in the kitchen then and learn to make some sandwiches. I can see Strahl burning himself on what I don't know.
Did you need something?
Nothing in particular.
Nothing in particular.
You're here for no reason. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before.
Oh.
So I was wondering what they're like.
Oh no. Oh no. Thug free, we up blasting best friend all weekend. You know, out of context, that sounds kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. Tay, are you free from work? Is this what I'm under? Is this what I'm catching? I'm gonna ask her. Do you know how to read?
Do you know how to read?
Just a little.
Okay,
well, since you're here, let's all read it together, okay?
Really?
Oh, little wings.
So I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes.
Young,
you did a
okay.
Very good job today.
Let's read then.
Now I understand. Yes, he is. I saw it this morning. I'm like, oh, okay.
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Oh.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Grius is gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
She's Danish? Give me one. Give me some. You like how the main character is actually somewhat voiced instead of the usual silent MC? I agree with you. I agree. Don't get me wrong, even though Persona 5 does have some voice lines, but this is completely different. Like, a fully voiced main character in a series, not a series, because this is the first one of the series, but like in a franchise, it's crazy. Like, even with Persona 5 and 4 and like, I'm like, was it in 3? I could not remember. And like 3, having the main character's voice to the extent that they were was like insane at the time. But now, a fully voiced character? Wild. Dang. I see how it is, Janae.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Pinky promise. She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her. And a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Hi, art thou.
Thank you.
Okay. He sends a heroic embodiment of the healer from Maria.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Child, I'll ask him to stay.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more.
It
And then
was-
I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed.
Strahl is supposed to be sleeping. He, like, y'all right next to him, talking, yapping.
Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
See, this is what happens when you just...
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
This is what happens when you gotta do side missions.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral.
It's funny because with P5, even in the anime they did for like the first 3 episodes, they had Joker speak for like 5-10 minutes in total for the first 3. I will be honest, I never watched the anime for any of the Persona games because I don't like the art style at all whatsoever. Like it, I don't want to say it makes me feel ick, but I don't like it, so I don't watch it. I just cannot get over the art style. Yeah, it looks the same. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But you're right. Even though he has a voice actor, like the lines that Joker has is so like minimal, and it's upsetting.
I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
You better not judge her. I swear to God.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
I already know. I don't even know what to say to her. I don't want to say it'll be fine. I'm here for you. We can read some more. Sure.
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
already know. We already know.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, we've got to head down soon some Lumeo Street and then turn right when we get to I didn't realize it was on auto. There should be some shops selling weapons and armors on our way, so let us stop by. If you can't find them, your map should be able to help.
That reminds me.
What is it?
Ooh, camera.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Huh.
I don't know why, but I can sense Moray's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to academia when I can.
Now, where was I?
One second. What is happening? OBS, are you good? You good, OBS? Also, earlier, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. I missed them. I apologize. Alright.
Oh.
Why, that's new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? We gotta pay the cat tax first.
That's a good kitty.
Yay! Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I want to ask of you regarding the power you are all gifted with. About archetypes. I've a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
Is this like Elizabeth and Elizabeth's requests from Persona 3? Either way, I didn't mind doing those, but those were not my favorite because sometimes I would forget about them. But it was really cool to see Elizabeth outside of the I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name of the room. I can't think of the name of the room. Oh my god. Anyway, it was cool to see Elizabeth outside. Also, going on a date with Theo was fun too in Persona 3 Portable.
Alright.
To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form but reveal the heroic qualities you embody, that indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history are showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
because you see,
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain this task would be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
please.
OBS is glitching for me. I don't know what's happening. But does the stream look okay for the most part? Like, I don't see anything wrong too much, but if there's anything wrong, like quality wise, let me know. It looks fine on your end. Okay. I like, the reason why I keep looking over is because I see OBS twitching, not twitching, glitching on the side. Like, what is happening here? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, leave it to me. Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
OBS has been pretty bad lately. I think I did skip an upgrade, or not an upgrade. Actually, it was an update. That's what I skipped. A confrontation with your nerves is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Luis. Count Luis? Are we sure he ain't a vampire?
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken a new and stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth.
This research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such is where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through my research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories. And ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now there's more I can do to assist.
How delightful.
If an archetype has already learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by... Oh. I can show you wherever you like it. Wherever you like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
So you're saying that potentially my mage could learn something from the seeker or a warrior or healer. Is that what I'm understanding? Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors. Thanks.
Welcome.
First of all, we need to unlock this. Innocent mace, bone vest, leg guards. Alright, Shuhei. Hi, Fridge? Hello? Isn't it like super late over there for you? How's it going? Welcome in.
I see.
Okay, it's kind of late. But it's the weekend. Welcome in, Fridge. How are you?
Fascinating.
Yep.
This right here.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh. My mag.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Nope. We ain't
Really?
that. You know what's surprising? The short amount of time of coming back from the last stream usually disappeared for weeks. Weeks is being very generous. You've been gone for months, Fridge. It's been 84 years, Fridge.
I found new power.
Yes. Okay. Oh. That's convenient. Hey Ace, how's it going? That's convenient. Hama, okay, we got the light skills. But you you didn't bring a sponsor with you, and that was your mistake of drinking coffee before bed. Also, Ace, I'm doing all right. I'm a little burnt out from work, but other than that, I'm okay. Yes.
All right.
So, no, I don't have any mag. That's gonna have to wait. imagine Stroll with the. That's exactly what I just did. You just got home not too long ago? Well, welcome home.
What now?
Can I save here? I can. Fridge is a wild person. To be honest, work is stressing. You're ready to retire anytime. Listen, say less.
Oh.
Give me the opportunity to retire. Give me the opportunity to retire, and I will take that immediately. Because your girl's been stressed at work too.
You'll come again, won't you?
How the fuck people working out here for 40 years straight? When you find the answer to that, let me know, because I got a couple of people that's been working for 45 years at my job, and I'm just like, what? You working that long? How much money you make? What's your salary?
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some...
45 years. They're as old as my brother.
Just pathetic.
Let me hold $1. Listen, tell me.
What now?
I was pressing the wrong button. What's your salary? What is your salary?
Whatever will I do?
Beg pardon?
We're gonna go see my favorite lady. Lord, capitalism ain't it. No, it's not. Where? You are not who I want to see. At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It is our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elda. The racism. How's the speed run going? It's going. Bro selling igniters, but not to you. Exactly. Tay, please.
Dreadful.
Whoa!
You there?
A young man, have you some interest in this shop's wares? Don't presume this is just some paltry Mustari shop. Sorry. Excuse me? What is this? No, thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Something wrong. Nothing catch your fancy. Well, our shop is open every day. Come again if you're so inclined. My man, you got like, or whoever you are, you got like 2 items. Excuse me?
Yeah, amazing.
Excuse me?
All right then.
Yeah, we missed all that. Nice UK accent. I don't.
Dreadful.
I wouldn't call it that. I don't know what that was. That's just me talking.
Leave it out, mate.
Don't listen to him, Fridge. It was not a UK accent. It was definitely not a UK accent.
Just pathetic.
Also, Tay, you wrong for that. They don't respect their elders.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Sod off.
I'm not even.
You've come at a good time.
So first of all, is this absorbing the mag in the area. Is that what that is? Also, Matt, wait, Togen. I don't listen. My visa to the UK has been expired since 2016. I don't know. Probably earlier than that. Is that the VA of? I don't know. We'll have to listen to him again. Relax, I'm no thief, but the sword says you're a mercenary, so I got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about your tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up on order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
Mag, that's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. Okay, well I know what that is now. Are you gonna say you can't sell me any armor? Hello?
Welcome.
Oh, what a rare customer. Sorry, but we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral, I'm afraid. Oh, I thought you were gonna... I thought you were gonna kick me out. Can I sell all? Yeah.
Now then.
Okay, what we got here? Grand jacket. That's expensive. What is this? This is expensive. Excuse me. When you landed in the States, he was expecting an interrogation of questions, but immigration man looked at you like he was done with all the BS, just stamped without asking anything. Your visa lasted for 2 years at least. Sounds about right. This sounds about right. This is so expensive. Like, they both need it, but I do not have enough money for both. And I would like to keep my mag. Also, I do appreciate the fact that they bought back mag, because mag was used when I first saw it. It was in the Raidoku's Noha series. I don't remember what it was in Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. I don't remember what it was called in that game. But I appreciate them bringing it back. I'm just like, oh, I know what mag is. I know that. I need to choose. We're gonna go with this one.
Yeah.
I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. Well, we're gonna, yep.
Now then.
I kind of want to keep what I have, but at the same time, I know that I probably shouldn't. You had to commentate a Persona 1 run, and you don't even remember what currency it used. What currency does it use? It's my goal to eventually play Persona 1, and I definitely want to play Persona 2. But the prices for them, because I'm more of a person that likes to own the physical copy of an item, those prices are insane. Like, don't get me wrong. It's rare, but they're like $400, $500, and some of them like don't even have like good but good cases and whatnot. I'm just like, This is what you're selling for $400. What the back of that disc look like? Is it a purple disc or is it a silver disc?
Hello there.
Which one is it? All this is expensive. That would be nice, but that's expensive. By the way, I love purple discs. My game Oni has a purple disc. I love it. Splurple? Splurple? Slurple? Sure. Alright, we don't have a lot of money. How much mag do I have?
What now?
No. Okay, that bird's sleeping. that bird is sleeping. The bird is sleeping.
Hey?
EB bird, yep.
What is it you want?
Expensive medicine. Slapstick fan. All right, let's get a move on.
Hey?
You keep away from me.
Ooh,
Stay there.
the comments that these people are making towards me is ridiculous. Oh my god, an Elda. Keep away from me. I don't even know who you are.
All right then.
Alright.
Oh, fine. Yeah, amazing.
Oh, dear me.
My, oh my.
What now?
Save.
Got it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Oh,
Look there!
The Gaul, what is this?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden? And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth! The truth of reality! You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
How can he say that? Name the guilty.
The fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
I don't know what that is, Ace. I don't know what that is. I don't like it.
Did he just say Hithlodius the Fifth? That face? It can't be. His Majesty, the King? How?
Is it him? He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or tribe. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Come, Luis. He's catching up to Forden.
Can that giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you? Silence him!
A Kingslayer deserves only death!
A riot! Hey,
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Alsus? I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dogs. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty. I warned you, this is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice. Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
For what? For what? For what?
The damned!
For what?
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Damn it.
Luis!
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
Not you being a necromancer.
He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
Yeah. The detailing on these skeletons is cool, though.
What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Pathetic.
First of all,
Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
First of all. Great.
Sorry about that. I'll be all right.
No,
Here
you
they
won't.
come. Brace yourselves. Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off
I'll get
him.
some distance.
Yeah?
Let's go. Flare!
I can't. Moving to the rear.
Of course I don't have anything. These I didn't buy anything.
What are my options? Guarding seems the wise move.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! Light!
I can't.
Sorry.
Let's see how this plays out.
Sorry.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Listen, he ain't the only one being targeted.
Flare!
Nothing ties a trap. I'll hold my ground.
Oh,
okay.
wait, you're no
We can do
longer
this.
anxious. Okay, good. I kind of wasted the turn, though.
Light!
I can't afford. Seeker! The power of wind!
Vitus power! Flare!
Okay. So yeah, this is not... It went exactly how I thought it was gonna go, but not exactly how I thought it was gonna go. What I mean is that I knew that Greaves was gonna die because you know they start giving you background about a character when they're about to die or something is about to happen to him. So if you remember me playing Process of Elimination, how we start learning a lot about Posh, and all of a sudden she was taken hostage and had a bomb on her. Remember? Not content with just scamming chat now. What are you talking about? I am the rightful king.
Not bad, if I say so
The
myself.
rightful king.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
You had a feeling too his days were numbered. We just got like a lot of lore drop from him. Not like... Actually, yeah, we did directly. Like, we got to, first of all, see his daughter. He has a kid. He wanted us to play with her. So that was just like, oh, she's gonna be alone now. She doesn't have anybody else. So I need you to like go be friends with her. Right? Sure, we can help a little girl read. Absolutely. And then him like telling us the backstory about how it got to this point. And then him killing him with a knife. Like, you really thought you were gonna get that close up, like in front of him to kill him? And you said that he's an archmage, right? Anyway, she's cute. She reminds me of my niece, who's
Where'd that
also
man
learning
go?
to read.
Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend.
Her head's either big or she has a lot of hair. You notice he got a bunch of lore and dude was not in much of, if at all, any promotional material. The biggest death flag? Absolutely. Absolutely. The lore drop is one of the biggest things.
He gave his all for the king, for the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg.
Hey, girl.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsays seem to know you.
No, we're knight. We're knights. We passed the thing. We passed our tests. We survived. Many did not. We're not like we're soldiers. Or I shouldn't say knights. We're soldiers.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
So I mentioned earlier that I was going to talk about body diversity.
Gotta hurry.
We need to catch it for that night.
Hold it.
Even though I've seen like some larger body characters in this game, they're all flat. They're flat. And yes, I'm bringing this up again. I mentioned this in Final Fantasy VII about characters and not having booties. Yes, this is something that I noticed because you're looking at the back of a character for, I don't know, hundreds of hours or however long you're playing the game. No one has any booty in this game. I'm kind of sad. No booties. They small or not non-existent. And there is no hate to anybody with a flat booty. Okay? I'm just saying that they should have a booty. Anyway.
Oh, God.
All booties matter, but with the body diversity in this game, I would hope that they would have given some characters some type of booties. And yes, I know there's booba, but booty needs representation too.
This is bad.
Careful, it's gonna collapse. What do you mean separated? Just climb over it. Somehow, yeah. Problem is... Damn it, there's no way up now. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it, we'll catch up. Right. Let us meet again above. Fight well, be not reckless.
Okay.
Listen, I'm just... Like, for the amount of squats that Zack be doing in Final Fantasy Crisis Core, homie should have a booty. But then again, they're,
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Got you.
We whack the hell out of this thing.
I'll give it my all.
Let's get quick, everyone, go.
Yeah. Booty diversity.
Just two left. They're down.
I can't afford to hold back.
You had this.
Cake, you can't be coming out of nowhere with statements like that.
I call upon royal power within. I'll
I'll blow you away. Let's wrap this up.
Let's stay calm. Let's go.
Hold on, wait. Sorry. Y'all gotta. I love this song so much.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Great work, everyone.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Did you see a clip of that guy doing the battle music vocal at the event? No, I did not. Did you share it in Discord, Jelly? I call my homie Flapjacks for this very reason. Listen, I'm not gonna be that rude and call people that at all.
I want problems, always!
Salem. Salem, wait. Oh no, we want that stuff over there. Ah! Whoa!
Blast!
Who the hell are these? Where'd they come from? No, stay back!
Like I'd let you.
No cheeks ambassador? It's fine. I still wouldn't do that. What?
Falling back.
That's wild.
Light. Last one.
Now, what's the plan? Seeker! The power of wind!
Let's stay calm.
Yeah, I
Come forth, royal
what? Unexpected much? Like, what? Also, the soundtrack to this game is on Spotify already, if you didn't know. Are you unhurt?
Yes.
The children!
Please save my son!
Got it.
Oh, we gotta go.
Understood.
Alright, welcome back, Roto. F them kids. No, 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 no.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Hi-ya!
Okay, let's give this all we've got. A tough one. By this power.
I'm gonna rattle your bones.
Last one.
Alright, Roto, take
Now,
care. Have a
what's
good
the
night.
play?
I could probably.
Got you.
And that's that.
I
Victory's out.
need to make space on my PS5 to play that.
Not bad at all.
Because I know for an absolute fact that my PC can't handle it. Because it can't handle Silent Hill 2, which I'm sad about. When I get it to perform better in Silent Hill, that is when we're going to play it. So that might happen next year sometime. It's unfortunate, but you know, things happen. Let's go with strength. I kind of want to do magic though, and luck. The only reason why I would do magic is because that's what we're using right now. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate cereal.
That was the last one.
I'm like, I feel like it's gonna bite me in the
That
butt
should come in
later.
handy. Pocket it.
I'm gonna leave you there.
We got this. They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Cat.
Alright. Backward hurts.
Nice. We're at a level where we can
I can
whack
feel my power growing.
Lady, where's your son? Oh. Damn, that's a shame.
Don't tell me.
Fine. Keep it.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
That kid needs to go home.
All right.
Jinx.
Okay.
Okay, you were very brave.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, give me some brownie points.
No.
Thank you.
Let's hurry.
You better not be a mimic.
All right.
There better not be any mimics in this game. Or I'm gonna turn the game off.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
I will turn this game off. Hey girl, look at
Everything all right?
you know that if she Hulkenberg had a booty and what she was wearing yeah. You're late. Were you laywayed by fighting?
No.
There were people struggling to get away. We just couldn't abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are more likely who need assistance inside. Yeah, let me go back.
Look.
To a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We only have Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings? It was unthinkable.
And then...
That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his, you said. He's after the royal scepter? Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in his hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whim. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward. The
entrance to the upper level is ahead. Try to keep up. Sorry, Hulkenberg. I'm gonna run the opposite way if I can. Because I didn't go to the other side. Fine. Hulkenberg said no, we gotta continue on. So if there were people there, not anymore.
However,
You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb the whole way? This is gonna take a while.
Yes.
Indeed we do. The Royal Scepter Chamber is at the top. Let us make haste. So it's pretty linear for the most part. In terms of
Look
like
at that.
not being able to like explore. Like I was trying to explore to see if there's items around. Nope.
What's become of this place?
Look. Atrocious. Atrocious.
Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
it's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I wouldn't have expected you to know him.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well,
we can't reveal the reasons for the assassination.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know, then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the Guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
It's not like I have a choice.
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Well.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
Ah. I like how the music stopped. Should I say something or at least try to? I feel so bad because I knew it was gonna happen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it.
That was abrupt. That was really abrupt.
Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Oh, popularity rankings. Gotta help people out. Great.
I cannot fathom. I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
Hang on a minute, you.
In the end, it's someone else's problem. It is sad, though.
Let's go. The Royal Guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Oh, alright.
All right.
No lookouts that I can see will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as you please.
Well...
It's so quiet, it's kind of creepy.
Even so.
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here.
I'm a little worried.
I mean, me too. Let's go help him.
Now, where was I?
See. We pat the cat. You know, petting the cat should heal us. Even if we don't need to be healed, we should regain some health back. Or MP.
How good of you to come.
How much mag do I have? Actually.
All right.
I barely have enough.
What's this?
Okay. So.
What now?
Perfect. Wait.
What now?
Oh, look at her little hand.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Well, I know, of course, the people that played this so far, do you only have 3 teammates or do you have 4? Or are you only allowed to have 3 players? Or are you allowed to have 4? That's what I'm curious about. Don't they answer yes, please?
All right.
Like teammates in battle, are you allowed to have 3 folks or 4 folks? 4? Perfect. Great. I love it. Also, Rage Spy, thank you for actually asking if I wanted that. If I wanted to answer, I appreciate it. Just as I thought, the area has yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here.
Let's go.
Let's head to the cathedral. We're going after that necromancer. We're going to catch him for Greece's sake as well.
Look.
This path leads to the back of the entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at front.
Ready?
Let's head inside.
All right.
No problem. You know that backseating spoilers are very obnoxious. So, because I haven't had the time to spoil the game myself, because I do that because I know the type of environment that Twitch is and that people will come on here and try to spoil the game and stuff like that. And usually the games I play, I know what happens because I look it up myself or I played it previously. So I'm perfectly fine about talking about like spoilers and stuff like that after they happen in the game. But if it's something that I haven't played before, I appreciate that, Rage. I really do. So yeah, like when I get into playing Xenosaga or
Doesn't it seem like
Rebirth, because I already know what happens in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, or like even what other games am I playing? I don't even know what I'm playing anymore. Thank you for that support. Like, yeah, we can talk about spoilers in those games perfectly fine, but when it's something like this, quiet makes a lot of sense. You're the same way. Nice. Also, thank you again for that support. I appreciate it. It's downright eerie, much too quiet in here. We have no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
The air looks clear. Let's hurry.
Look!
Don't you make me go through there. This stuff too? Yep. Alright. Alright.
Wait!
Let's go.
Yeah.
We're going in.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
Pale fellow seems like a slur.
It can't be.
No way.
Here he is. Guess we took his body here.
Alsace. Alsace, stop it!
Why you got that weapon?
Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alsace, tell me, please. Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince? For having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, I...
We need more blood.
Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Hear now my new calling, transcending all oaths. I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name! Alsace, I will see you freed.
Yeah! Just her. No.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way!
This is pretty badass, I won't lie. I don't know how I feel about their hearts being microphones. Hers looked really gross. I'm like, what is it? Why does it have so many tentacles? What's going on? What's happening? Now black. I'd like to see someone do something different, like take out their tongue or something. Stop it.
Alsace, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other. Rias, I'm so sorry.
Are you?
Join with me.
Protect. Just for one?
Not this skill. Oh, power of heroes!
She's one of these characters. Damien.
Not now. Let us fight as one.
I'm gonna go with.
You can do this. A mystic shield.
My thanks.
The power of heat to the rear guard. Vida's power.
Get him!
Let's make an end of it.
Ooh.
Something
Okay,
else.
that's cool. That's cool. Yay! Yay!
To you. It's okay. Healer. Better be sure. Let's work together.
Okay, we got Mahama. We got the multiple hit
No, this won't work.
skills.
Come forth, royal soul.
Their weakness.
Let's do this.
Oh, they're the same. They're the same.
It's up to you now.
You will taste justice.
No.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. For all that we strive for!
No. The power, Vida's power.
Woohoo!
Let's try this.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you. I stand ready.
I think that
Join
takes,
with me.
Yeah, it does take two. Yikes.
We'll combine our strength.
I will protect you.
I owe you.
Only a flesh wound.
No! No!
A After me!
Let's do this!
This is it!
Reminds me of Yosuke from Persona 4.
will
And I
fight with
don't
pride.
know why, because I'm pretty sure Yuji from Persona 5 has one of his personas is like on a hoverboard or something. That's why it reminds me
won't
of
hold
it.
back!
Let's make an end of it! Seeker!
Yay! We killed you again. I'm sorry, Grease. I'm sorry.
Alsace!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
You can't not see AOT Shinto o Sasageo.
That'll do.
So that reminds me of this TikTok that I saw yesterday about there's this guy that had a bunch of different animes and he was having this person rate like whichever one she picked out from her bag from a top 5. There was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I think was number 2 on her list, and then there was Jujutsu Kaisen's opening. I'm thinking it's not, I forget what that opening is called, but it's the one with Gojo and Geto like falling out of the building. Don't know what that one's called. And then she picked up Neon Genesis Evangelion's opening, Cruel Angel Thesis, and then she picked out Bleach's first opening by, I forgot what they're called. I have their CDs. And then there's another one. I forget what anime that was. So I'm just like, I should probably look up on my anime openings just in case.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I'm a hipster. I like old school stuff.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Well, isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
This guy reminds me of our boxing baby
First
boy.
he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you?
Yes, Akihiko.
Were you there? On the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't tis nothing me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
She also got sliced, so...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
No, let's keep going. No, let's keep going.
I say it's up to her.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Atrocious that Hulkenberg does not have a booty. Atrocious.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Grease entrusted us with something.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Luis to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
She wasn't talking to
What do you think? Are you going after Luis?
Of course I am.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Luis's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Luis clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
Absolutely. Hi, Calamity. How are you? So, yeah. Stroll is like a mixture of Akihiko and Yu Narukami. Whereas, you know, people say that the main character is a love child of Aigis in the main Persona 3 character. I think his name is Makoto. I think that's one of his names. Which I don't like. I don't like that, but I can see it. Oh yes, I'm a huge Persona fan. In fact, I was supposed to play Persona 5 Royal yesterday. But I'm so burned out with that game. I'm actually burned out on all the Persona games because I made the mistake of playing 3 Reload when it came out while playing 5 Royal at the same time. I don't recommend you do that. But yeah, Makoto Yuki. So it's weird. So sometimes the characters have 2 different names. And I can't remember why they do. But I know there's one for like the anime and there's one for like, or maybe it's the manga. Or maybe I can't remember. Because you have Akira Kurusu and then you have Ren Amamiya. And I'm just like, where did Ren come from? I remember Akira, but Ren? It goes where? And then I feel like Yu Narukami had a different name too. I can't remember what it was. I respect the taste of JRPGs. Thank you. Listen, Jazzy, I didn't say that. Other people said that. I'm just like, yeah, I can see it, but I don't like it. Because I don't like Aigis. Aigis is one of my least favorite characters. She's strong as hell, but in terms of like anything else outside of fighting, I don't care. You recall Akira Kurusu because of the Daybreaker teaser episode before the official anime? I remember Akira Kurusu like being his name. Like that was the name he was gifted. And then Ren Amamiya came later. And I can't remember why. But I started with Persona 3 and then worked my way up. And then also Nocturne was in there somewhere. And then Raido Kuzunoha was in there. And just recently I finished the Digital Devil Saga 1. I'm going to play 2 at some point. And then... Wait, why? Jazzy, why? I like Akira. Akira is a unisex name. It can be used for male or female. Because if you know Rival Schools or Project Justice, Akira Kazama, she that girl. She is that girl. That is... I need to cosplay as her. I need to Akira Kazawa is so cool. Anyway, yeah, they have multiple names, and I can't remember why they do. But yeah, people say the reason why it's a love child between the main character and Aigis, the robot, is the hair in the eyes.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
It was like, it wasn't Seto, but it was like Seta something. I'm pretty sure a quick Google search will give you that name he has. Because I know that Makoto Yuki, that was not his name either. Oh, Minato something. It was like Minato, Minato? Misaki or something like that. Yeah, Arisato, thank you. Yes, that is the name that I know the main character as in 3. Arisato. But yeah, Seto, it was Seto, something like that. Makoto Yuki is a new and foreign name for me, but I grew up with Minato Arisato. And I just recently learned that the female main character had a name. Her name is Kotone Shiome, or Shiomi, and I'm just like, what? When did she get a name? Your Japanese pronunciation is spot on. Do I speak the language? I have studied Japanese. I studied Japanese from middle school and through college, but I'm not fluent because it is very difficult when you don't have the support to keep it up. But I'm working my way through that. But yes, I study Japanese. Jazzy. Oh, we're the same. You studied in college and worked abroad in Japan. Nice. I did. I studied Japanese. Studied abroad. Actually, I went abroad for this student-run organization called ISIC, and I went to Keio University for like a week and a half. So I was in like the Tokyo area. And then I went back and I studied near the Osaka region. I was in the Shiga prefecture, so that's like near Nagoya and Maibara. And then I went back to intern at a real estate company for a little bit. It was a share house company. And now I am trying to go back, but I feel like people are kind of ruining it now. Tourists are very limited in where they can go because people don't know how to act. Kirusa? You can do it. You can do it, Jazzy. I already mentioned this before, but I do plan to bring back my study sessions. I don't know if I'm going to be studying Japanese or not, or it may just be like writing or other miscellaneous work. I'm not entirely sure yet. Good job, keep it up. You're not fluent either, but you can speak it conversationally. That is where I want to be. I'm just not very confident in my speaking skills. However, like reading wise and stuff like that, I'm Gucci. I can get to where I need to. I can read what I need to read, and I'm be on my way.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
They should have given you more booty, Hulkenberg. I'm sorry they did this to you.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the night. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
would stake my very life upon it.
I owe you an apology, Hulkenberg. I didn't respect your game. You still keep up with your Japanese? So 90% of the music, actually no, 80% of the music I listen to is Japanese or Korean or Portuguese, or I know Portuguese is so random. But Carol Conca, I listen to her a lot. So I hear it every day. Now in terms of like reading and speaking, that's different because I don't. Sometimes I do you know, sing along with the lyrics and whatnot. Like I'm not going around reading newspaper or books or anything like that, but I am hearing Japanese every day. Same with Korean. Granted, I'm not studying Korean right now, but I hear it. I definitely hear it. You get it. Brazil got some great music. I discovered Carol Conca when was the Olympics in Brazil, and when did Beyonce perform at the Olympics? Because that is when I really heard about her, because she was being compared to as the Beyonce of Brazil. So 2016, that is when I heard of Carol Conca. We keep up with French, Portuguese, Brazilian as well, but not as much as your Japanese, since the latter is harder to learn. Portuguese is difficult. It's on my list of languages to learn, but I need to deal with my spicy brain to get it working correctly before I can do any of that. French rap is fire. I listen to one French musician by the name of Jiddy, Jiddy, and that is because I discovered them through another artist by the name of Kalu from a DJ, so a UK DJ. So yeah, there's a lot of hoops. Catch me randomly belting out "Stay With Me." Yeah, bruh, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I will blast some Ayumi Hamasaki or Megumi Hayashibara. I will blast that shit in the parking structure at my job. Don't play with me. I will do that. No shame.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we gotta show her.
Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long,
Absolutely.
long time.
My mom kind of lives in the hood. You know I'm coming when you hear the music.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter.
And also Hulkenberg, she does look cool. I saw her in a lot of the previews. I'm like, yeah, she's gonna be a main character. But it kind of sucks that Grievous died. I did like him.
'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grievous and Maria?
Nope. There's nothing we could have done.
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
Yeah. But that doesn't keep it from hurting. I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even give proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
Mm-hmm. I can sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination.
Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past.
Very interesting. So it still has the social link-esque going on, but not quite.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Let's rest.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? Don't I have to go check on what's her name?
Let's rest.
Also, that's super cute. That she's sitting on my shoulder. Feels a lot like Persona 6, right? No, listen. Even though I don't really care about leaks, I am extremely hopeful, fingers crossed, that we have a female main character in the next Personas. And they're older. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with school life in Japan. But Japan's nostalgic feeling about being in high school is good and all, but we need some adults. We need some... This is gonna sound so wrong. We need some adult situations. That sounds so bad, but it's not what you think it is. I promise you. I promise you. I just want to make that very clear. Okay? Okay. You're so glad that the fairy companion is not useless or annoying like Navi from Zelda. I agree with you. However, I have not... One of my secrets is not a secret anymore. I have not played a Zelda game before. But why are you bonking me? I didn't do anything. Man, I just want a main character that's in their 30s. See, an older main character. Yeah, you want a Persona game with older characters, a choice of genders, some LGBT plus. That's what I'm saying. Like a 30-year-old Osana. And I said, listen, Tay, I said it's not what you think it is. I agree, it feels... Listen, the fact that you can romance Futaba in that game, I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? What? But I would like that too, Rage. I would just like for the Persona games to be a little bit with the times. And also, I know that Japan has gone through a lot of legislation in terms of like accepting gay marriages, and I don't know how the rights are for LGBT plus over there is, but I'm like, I could have sworn that they recently passed something for the group over there that they have, because they're not, they exist. So I would love to see more of that too, especially with the fact that Persona 5 was such in like a more modern time. Like, you were in Shibuya, like all the stuff you saw there you could actually go in Japan to see. So what's stopping y'all? Atlus, listen, I already said I have another Raido Kuzunoha story for y'all. I can easily help y'all with Persona 6. I'm just saying. That's a motorcycle outside, if you hear that. But anyway.
What now?
Save. I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. That's not my bed, that's why. That's not my bed. Oh, wait. I can hear Maria's pain crying as Fabian comforts her. Oh, time for bed. Yep. Sir, can you leave me alone?
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
See? Exactly. Apparently we've been invited to
I
academia.
saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
You just want another digital Double Saga game? Come on, Atlus, revive the series. The thing is how it ends, there's no room for another game. That's the problem. What they need to revive, what series they need to revive is Raito Kuzunoha, because I have a friend who is very much into Atlus and the lore and connecting all the games together, because they're all connected, by the way. Raito Kuzunoha is like the starting point of all of the different timelines in the games. So like everything that Raito does affects like another series. That's the series they need to revive. The thing is, it's because of the connotations of the era that the game is in, that China's just like, no, we don't want this game. Like, you can't do that anymore. However, I heard that they're doing a remaster of the game, supposedly. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, how they finished DDS2? I don't know if you can remake, like, add on to that.
It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss.
It'd be cool as heck,
Yet,
though.
I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last.
Welcome back, y'all.
Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grease has been inherited and returned to Shuhei's soul, aka the main character.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Mm-hmm. You feel like that Igor stand-in is gonna try to betray you? Just look at him. You know, Tay, I didn't even think about it. I'm just like, you know what? It's kind of similar to Igor in the Velvet Room. I could not remember the name of it before, but I was talking about seeing Elizabeth outside of the Velvet Room and also Theo. But now that you mention it, he kind of has that Igor-esque about him. Granted, Igor has white hair and he's partially bald. But yeah, I can see it.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
Can I finally get some sleep?
What?
Something's amiss. Has the crystal on the ground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial, all of it. More importantly. Sir. Person, I know you got a third eye. Or maybe it's your second eye. But you're kind of pretty. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter, the plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever close.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Water's Day.
Sorry.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man at the cathedral, aren't you? You ordered pizza and they tried to guilt trip you to donate to charity with a picture of a bald child? I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah.
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let the tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Greece as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Shuhei, you seem to be best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He certainly's gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Shuhei? Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I got it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. A fitting title for a company's tactician authority, no? Tactical authority, no? I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say. But we're better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right, let us make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Alright. Man, Tay, you really making me like wanna get a pizza so I don't
Focus.
need to. I don't want to. I don't have money for it. So this has this mechanic in it. A day and a night thing. Mechanic. So I was really into Final Fantasy 13. I know most people didn't really care for it, which, you know, when it first came out, I didn't like it, but then it grew on me. So I have 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. I was so excited for Lightning Returns, but then I was so disappointed when the game actually started, because it's like you had a limited time of like exploring and doing stuff. And like, not only you had limited time, you had limited time to move around, and then you had limited time in terms of like how many days you had. And I'm just like, what is this? Like, this is the most anxiety inducing thing I've ever had to like deal with in a video game. And it wasn't like anything was attacking me. It was just, you need to do these things within a certain amount of time, and you need to be conscious of how much time you're spending on things. So it's not like you can just go exploring. You could, but you're wasting time. And then there was a mission in the game where you had to look for something, and you had to like run all over the place. But if you missed it, you're wasting time. Like, you wasted a day that you could have been doing something else. It was so anxiety inducing.
Hey there.
What's up, girl? I was thinking, yeah.
So, give it a shot.
Oh, we're on the sword.
We should go.
What's happened?
But first,
what now?
We're gonna do this. All right, everybody. It is actually the end of a stream because your girl's tired. Okay, there we go. It stopped. I need to eat. We need to eat. Thank you for hanging out for as long as you did today. I appreciate every single one of you. Also, I know that Jay Wong isn't here, but a big shout out to Jay Wong for rating me with his community. If you're new to the stream, you like what you saw, do me a favor and hit that follow button. I love to have you stream with me and everybody else. Also, if you want to learn more about me, I am a part-time cosplayer and an OL, aka an office lady. I post various cosplay photos on my Ko-Fi, and then you can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Blue Sky. My streaming schedule is normally Sunday, Tuesdays, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. So tomorrow we're going to be playing more Process of Elimination and hopefully finish up that game in one sitting. But I'm going to send y'all over to somebody else. 1 second, please. Don't go anywhere just yet. Oh, I'm gonna send y'all over to my friend. She's much further along than I am, but we can all say hello to her. I'm gonna send y'all over to my friend Ray. She is also playing Metaphor. She, like I said, she's much further ahead than I am. If you don't want spoilers, feel free to duck out. Otherwise, I will see y'all over in her stream for a little bit. There is the break message if you want to copy and paste that. Like I said, I will see y'all over in her stream before I duck out for the day, because your girl is fried, crispy, burnt toast from working today. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.